Hello everyone and welcome back to another tutorial, and today we're going to be focusing on how you can make a YouTube logo for your channel. Alright, and so on Canva it's going to be pretty easy. You just have to search it up here. Put YouTube logo and you can just search it up right there. And here Canva already has a bunch of these templates you can use. A lot of them are free, but just note that some of them say paid, so for that you have to spend real money, and some that have this crown is for a pro account. You need a pro account to access these ones. If you like what you see, you can go down to the description below and there is a link for you to use for a free trial on Canva. Okay, you see here now it has been cropped out for the same size for a YouTube logo, so you don't have to do any cropping yourself. Alright, so to come up with our own one, we're just gonna go with elements, and then again here you can pick up any of these that you like, so long as they are free if you have a free account. However, we're just gonna go to elements and we're just gonna come up with something. Let's go with a circle. Alright. Just gonna expand this circle, make it large, and here best to use this centering method here. You see that all these lines here are telling us that it's directly in the center, which will make it look nicer once you post it on YouTube. Alright, so the next step we're gonna do, we're going to add some text. Right here, let's go with a heading. And let's say we're going to add pro gamer channel. And you see that it's kind of really boring, this look. Of course, this is not the final result, but you can edit this yourself in effects mode. Going to effects, you got all these different effects, and for this one we're going to use the curve one. Yeah, see, now it is curved it for us, and you can even go a step further and adjust that so you can have more or less. Yeah, something like that. Let's go with, and we're going to change the font. Let's go with something that looks really cool and it stands out. Alright, we have, so this is going to be the text. Although another thing I would like to do, I want to change the color. Let's change the color to like a red. And we're going to add this underline as well right here, just pressing this button. Now we're going to add a picture. Let's say you go to elements here and let's put gamer, and you go here to graphics and you get access to all of these pictures here. This one stands out much more. Before we finish, I think there's one more thing I want to do. I want to add some kind of like frame, and I want to maybe specify a bit more a circle. There we go. This is nice. So we get all these frames to use here. I want this one. I'm gonna make it smaller. Just make it smaller until it fits. Okay, and so here, now that when you're done, I know this is not the best quality one, but this is only an example. But now when you're done with that, you can click download, and you have all these different ways to download it yourself, and it will suggest that you use it as a PNG usually for a picture, right? But for here it wants us to make it as a video, but we're just gonna use PNG or JPEG. Although I would suggest, if you're gonna use this as a YouTube logo, put JPEG. It makes it a little easier from my experience. and you just hit the download button, and now it is downloaded with no hassle. Anyways, thank you for joining me on this video. If you like the video, go to the like button and then or hit subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.